Hello, good afternoon. My name is Lourdes Mochales, and I am the leader of the International Open Innovation Team in Acció. Welcome to this session, Meet the Catalan Corporations Participating at the ISE Open Innovation Challenge 2023. Let me first share the screen. Okay, so in this session, we will explain this event, the ISE Open Innovation Challenge, and how to participate. And then the corporations themselves will present their challenges. And at the end of the session, there will be time for questions and answers. So if you have any questions, you can write them in the chat of the session. The session will be recorded and later will be available at the YouTube channel of Acció. So let's start by explaining you about how to participate at the Open Innovation Challenge of the ISE Congress. The Integrated Systems Europe Congress is the largest and the leading audiovisual and systems integration exhibition. This year, it will showcase the world's largest leading technology innovators and solution providers. Plus, there are 4 days of inspiring conferences, events, and experiences. The Congress will celebrate its 3rd edition in Barcelona from the 31st of January to the 3rd of February. The Open Innovation Challenge 2023 is organized by Acció Catalonia Trade and Investment and is a B2B of international meetings with 9 Catalan corporations looking for new technologies and solution providers. The matchmaking event, as I said, is organized by Acció Catalonia Trade and Investment, which is a department of the Catalan Ministry of Enterprise and Labor, and we are partnering with the Enterprise Europe network, which is the largest business support network worldwide and is funded by the European Commission. The meetings with the corporations can be held both physically in the venue of the Congress or online or both on-site and online. The physical meetings will take place in the Congress in Barcelona, the 31st of January, and the 1st and the 2nd of February 2023. The online meetings will be held the 7th and the 8th of February. We will provide a pass to the Congress to all participants joining the event. There are 9 Catalan corporations participating in the event, looking for new technologies and solutions partners to help solve various challenges. There are 21 different challenges related to audiovisual technologies, such content creation, digital signage, gamification, holograms, identity management, image analysis, tagging, but also other technologies, digital technologies related to the audiovisual sector, such as artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, virtual reality, augmented reality, and some other technologies. And why to participate? We encourage you to participate because you can connect with 9 corporations looking for new technologies and solutions. Also because you can get a personalized B2B agenda according to your interest and also according to your availability. And also because it is free of charge. And then how can you participate? First, you have to register to the platform and complete your profile before February the 3rd of 2023. Then you have to choose your attendance if you want to participate on site, the 31st of January, the 1st and the 2nd of February, or online, the 7th and the 8th of February, or both. Then you have to indicate what challenges you are applying to and explain what is your proposal. I mean, what solution are you offering? Then you have to add a marketplace opportunity in your profile at the platform. You have to explain what you are offering, if you are offering a product or a service, and then you have to explain how this product and this service can fit in the challenges you are applying at. Then, after that, the corporation will review your proposal And if the solution fits in the challenges they have, if your solution, your product, your service fits in what they are looking for, the company will send you a meeting request through the platform. The physical meetings will be organized at ISE Congress happening in Barcelona, the Fair of Barcelona, and we will provide a pass to the ISE Congress for participants with physical meetings. Also, I have to say that the participation is free or charge. Some other things I wanted to comment. This is an example of a profile. And also some other things I wanted to comment regarding your participation. If you are a tech provider or a startup that can provide a solution, is that we will accept only one registration per organization. But however, in the physical and virtual meetings, you can invite one extra colleague to join the meeting. In total, 2 persons per organization are allowed to attend the meetings. So now I have finished my part, and now it's time for the Catalan corporations to present their challenges. So I give the floor to the companies, and we start with Aditio. We start with Francesc Ruiz, who is the marketing manager of Aditio. Francesc, please go ahead.
Thanks, Lourdes. Hi, everyone. I am Francesc, marketing manager at Aditio. First of all, thank you very much to Axio for letting us participate in this project. I would like to start by explaining a little bit more about our company. At Aditio, we develop solutions for the education sector focused on school management, assessments, and communication. Okay, our platform helps the schools and teachers around the world in their daily tasks, such as planning lessons, assessments of students, creating activities, creating learning reports, recording attendance, and many more. Our main goal is to achieve student success, and we hope that the following challenges will help us to do so. And let's see them. If you can, okay. The next slide of challenges, perfect. Thank you. The first challenge is the personalization of learning through the recommendation of content based on the academic data of the students. We want to provide real-time content recommendations to teachers based on student academic data in order to personalize learning. The objective is to develop a solution that brings value to teachers, being able to learn and recommend increasingly better personalization content for each student. Let's see the second challenge. The second challenge is to create a system for early detection of school dropout and absenteeism. We want to provide alerts to teachers about students most likely to drop out and be absent based on academic data and past attendance records on Aditio platform. The objective is to develop a solution that allows teachers to detect early the students most likely to drop out of school and absenteeism. Thus allow preventive measures to be taken to prevent it from happening. That's the objective. And that's our challenges. I hope you found it interesting and help us to achieve it. And thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Francesc. Thank you. Now I give the floor to Joan Gaia, exports and let me see if I can pass the slide. Yes, Joan Gaia, as I was saying, Exports and Innovation Director of Coneix. Joan Gaia, Joan, please.
Yes. Hi everyone. Well, thank you everyone for coming here. At Coneix, we're a furniture factory based in Spain, in Catalonia. We manufacture modern and contemporary furniture for every space in the house, not kitchen or bathrooms, but anywhere else in the house, we manufacture the products to make furniture for that space. Our furniture is highly customizable, so that creates several problems when we want to export our products all around the world. And to solve some of these problems, we are presenting a couple of challenges here for all the companies that want to apply for any of them. So the first project or challenge, we want to create an e-learning program that will allow our clients, wherever they are in the world, our new clients, wherever they are in the world, to quickly learn how to use our software, 3D software design, how to use our software for virtual reality, how to sell our products, how to get to know our products. It's important to know that we manufacture around 6,000 different references, and all of them are highly customizable in color, size, and many other different areas. So that makes the sell of them, or being able to sell them, very complicated. So with this e-learning platform or program that we want to create, we want to kind of like go like do like a shortcut, no? And provide our clients the tool to learn everything they need to know to sell our products. Also, once the furniture is delivered, our furniture, because it's highly customizable, is also very complicated to assemble, or have a lot of difficulties to be assembled, and it needs to be assembled by professionals. So the professionals also, if they don't know our products, they experience some difficulty until they know it. So with this program, what we want to do is to put the new client and the new builder team that are starting to work with our products in a place where they can know better our products, they can know how to sell it, they can know how to use the softwares, and they can know how to build the furniture without needing 5 or 6 years of experience. That, as I was saying, will allow us to reach any new client anywhere in the world. The second project is to adapt a virtual reality solution that we already have. So we already have a 3D design software that we provide to our clients for them to create the spaces and the interior design project for their client, customized. And also, once this design is created with our software, our platform allow the client to give the end buyer, or the end user, or the buyer an immersive experience using the goggles to have a virtual reality experience. This is very good, and we are very happy with this software, but it also brings some problems. For example, that's great if you provide that to a 15-year-old, they'll be very happy and they'll get the hang of it in a minute. But when you give that to a buyer, which it could be a 54-year-old woman, for example, that doesn't know anything about virtual reality and just came from the hairdresser, she might not be very keen to try this technology. So what we are looking for is another technology that will allow us, or will allow our client to present that project in an immersive experience without virtual reality. For example, what we put in this challenge is the holograms as a technology that can provide this experience, but we are also opening to new technologies that could be like using virtual reality in some different way that has an interface or a hardware that is less difficult, or less complicated, or more user-friendly for the end user or the buyer. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Joan. And now it's time for Gonçal Calvo, Head of Innovation of BIMAT Music Innovators. Gonçal, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for your invitation and the opportunity to present some of the challenges we have thought for this initiative. So I would like to introduce you briefly who we are. BIMAT is a music technology company based in Barcelona, but basically operating all around the world. We help with our technologies and copyright expertise all the music stakeholders in the industry to ease operations, no, so they can bring value to the music and operate easily and with transparency and with the aim of giving back to the artist the value they put to to our lives. So I would like to present three challenges, two of them related somehow. So we monitor all the music that is being used in different medias, radio and TV, also in public spaces, and finally in the digital space. Here I would like to present a couple of challenges related to the monitoring of radio and TV. So how do we do that? Normally we deploy recording servers scattered all around the world, capturing the signal, the TV and radio signals, and we operate them remotely from Barcelona. And that poses, it's complex and time consuming, and operationally wise, puts us some challenges there. So on the first place, what we would like to have is a hardware solution, basically an encoder that is in charge of capturing the signal and transforming it to be sent through the internet to our servers in Barcelona, that is capable of detecting some anomalies in the signal. So in short notice, we can find out if something is wrong with the TV radio signal. For example, if the image is frozen or there are glitches, there's something weird with the signal, and for example, unexpected channel changes, etc. And that this is automatically detected and notified, ideally through an API. So we have a QA platform where our operators can solve them very quickly. That would be the first one. The second challenge related to that setup. Imagine we have captures of the signal in remote places where we simulate an environment where we can capture the different channels that are on that area. So for that, what we do is to put in the at the beginning of this setup a set-top box, that decodes the signal coming from the different TVs, and this normally has to be operated with a remote control in the place, but we operate that network remotely. So ideally, what we are looking at here is to an IoT device that can be used as remote control, universal remote control for that set-top boxes, ideally with an IR interface, infrared interface, and then that all these set-top boxes scattered all around the world can be controlled directly through a hub, a web solution. So we don't need to do manual tasks, send somebody there to check and change the hardware, but to operate it remotely. So that would be the second one, and this is these two are for radio and TV monitoring. And then we have the third challenge that you can see here in the right hand, that is aimed to improve a solution we already have for public spaces. So we monitor the music that is happening in public spaces with a computer, a mini computer that has microphone and line in for the audio, but is a bit bulky perhaps and not optimized for our usage. We are aiming here to build a hardware that is small and easy and robust and can be lived in in hostile environment, let's say, no, like discotheques or other public spaces, and that will be very easy to operate, no, plug and play, and then remotely we can manage it. Since the aim is deploying this in dozens of cities, in thousands of places, we aim for something that is very, very robust and easy to install and manage. And that would be it. Thank you. I'm looking forward to receiving your proposals.
Thank you, Gonzalo. Let me pass. Okay, so now it's time for Josep Maria Carmona, Engineering R&D and I Project Manager at the Corporació Catalana de Mitjans Audiovisuals. Josep Maria, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you to Axio for this time. It's a pleasure to be here. First, let me introduce our company. The initials of the Corporació Catalana de Mitjans Audiovisuals are CCMA. The CCMA is a public organization that manages the audiovisual media of the government of Catalonia. CCMA has taken part in many national and European research projects, establishing a network of collaborating partners with a continental scope. CCMA promotes their participation in technological research projects in the fields of audiovisual productions, communications, content distribution, and improved accessibility to audiovisual products. It consists of 6 TV channels, 4 radio stations, and digital contents created by these media sources. Okay, our first challenge. The title of our first challenge is looking for an innovative solution based on automatized image and or text analysis to process data tagging. In this case, we seek an innovative solution based on artificial intelligence or other technologies to identify diversity participation in CCMA media contents, to determine the participation ratio of sex, gender, and diversity minorities. These contents could be news, TV magazines, sports, etc. We will provide for this challenge, we will provide a set of audio visual contents and tagging categories like program ID, participation, role, etc. The objective of this challenge is to identify the participation ratio in terms of presence and time of exposure of plural participation and intersectionality. Collaboration types could be co-development or proof of concept. Okay. The second challenge is titled Machine Learning and Music Metadata Automated Process. In this case, we seek an innovative solution based on machine learning or other technologies to tackle new metadata categories with the aim of promote gender, diversity, transparency, etc. It would be in music broadcasted in CCMA radio stations. For the challenge, we will provide a data set which will contain the fields musical genre, year, length, and artist diversity identity. The objective of this challenge is to create a new descriptive type of metadata, automatizing the process of new metadata creation in order to measure time in minutes or number of musical themes broadcasted. Lastly, collaboration types could be co-development or proof of concept. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Josep Maria. Now it's the time for the Fundació de Recerca Sant Joan de Déu with Irene Peral, patient experience researcher and designer at Sant Joan de Déu Children's Hospital. Irene, the floor is yours. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for attending this presentation. As Lourdes said, my name is Irene, and I'm a researcher and designer in the Hospital Sant Joan de Déu. And today I'm here to introduce you Sant Joan de Déu's Foundation. It is an institution whose aims is to contribute to the improvement of people's health and well-being, especially those vulnerable and who suffer from social integration or health problems. So what does the foundation is to promote, support and coordinate research and innovation projects and activities of different centers belonging to Sant Joan de Déu's order. So one of these innovation challenges comes from CET. CET is a special employment center that gives job opportunities to people with disabilities and mental illness. The employees of this center have an application whose functionality basically nowadays is to be able to clock in and clock out at their different workstations. But CET managers do not have a visibility of the mood of their workers and their mental health at the time of entering their specific jobs. And currently they have a sick leave rate of 80%, which is really, really high. Considering this, CET sees the need of integrate into this application that they already have the functionality of monitoring the mood of their workers. And not only that, but they are considering in the event of some worker not feeling well or like feeling a bit down, the possibility to offer mindfulness exercises to give some option to this worker to really feel better and achieve a calm state of mind and basically perform better at their workstation. So that will be that challenge. And for the other innovation challenge, that comes from our hospital, from the emergencies department. And the current state is that the people like waiting in the emergencies department, they not only wait in the waiting rooms, but when they are choosing to start the detention, let's say, and they enter to the box, and once the nurse is done with the taking constant, measuring the weight and etc., the families and the patients most of the time have to wait also inside the box. That's because once the nurse is done with her job or his job, it's time for the doctor to enter to the box and give the treatment, right? But sometimes the emergency department it's full and they are like full of work. And what happens is that the doctor can really not attend this family and this patient at the moment, and they have to wait for some minutes, and it can take almost hours for this family to wait. And this casuistic, this feeling of the family that has inside the box that isn't able to move, or they don't really know what is happening and are sometimes bored and worried about the situation of the children, we think it can be solved by some innovative solution that really tries to calm down these people and entertain them somehow. So these waiting times can feel shorter and be really more enjoyable. So those are basically our challenges. And yeah, thank you so much. We are sure that you will present some really great innovative solutions for us.
Thank you, Irene. Now it's time for Marta Garcia, Chief Product Officer of Kids and Us.
Hello, Lourdes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Axio, for inviting us, and thank you, everyone, for being here. First, let me introduce our company. Kids and Us is a methodology for teaching English to children between the ages of 1 and 18, based on reproducing the natural process of mother tongue acquisition. So our children start learning a new language from the first year of life until they reach the highest linguistic competencies in the language. The company was originally founded in Manresa, and nowadays the business model has evolved in an international franchise network, which is constantly growing. Nowadays, nearly 170,000 students learn English in one of the 573 schools over the 9 countries where we are present: Spain, Italy, France, Belgium, the Czech Republic, Mexico, Andorra, Vietnam, and Japan. So the challenges we present here today are related to our innovation strategy, which wants to use technology to enhance our learning experience. And basically, we want to work on 3 very important pillars: gamification, personalization of the learning path of our students, and the connection of the virtual and physical environments. The first challenge has to do with looking for augmented reality solutions. Nowadays, we have applications in which there are virtual agents which accompany our students and with whom they interact. And our idea is to transfer this agent into an augmented reality solution, into an augmented reality experience, so that our students can interact with them both in the classroom and, very important, also at home, allowing this interaction and bidirectional communication and establishing what we like to call a seamless connection between what goes on in the classroom and what goes on once our students are working with our platforms at home. The second challenge consists of using blockchain technology, in this case to generate digital certificates which are going to certify our students' level of English. Let's say that our students are going to work through gamification and personalization throughout the years at Kids and Us, and we want to provide them with an NFT, a living asset, as we like to call them, that are going to be enriched through this gamification and personalized learning paths, which at the end of the day are going to be, again, living assets, which are going to enable them to certify the level of English achieved in whatever the company or the institution they are required to do so. Third, we would like to find solutions to evolve the text-to-speech systems available today, or in which we are working today, so that we can get to have the most natural possible way to have a conversation between a robot, let's say, and our students, or a virtual platform. And finally, last but not least, we are also looking for emotions analysis systems that help us personalize our students' learning path. Of course, personalization has to do with learning about our students' progress, about their results, but also, and very importantly, we also want to adapt, to customize our learning paths according to their needs, according to their mood and their emotions. So these are our 4 challenges. We are looking forward to the celebration of this event and all the options we're going to have access to thanks to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marta. Thank you very much. Now, it's time for Xisco Fernandez from the company Crisca Decor. Xisco Fernandez is Design and Innovation Manager of Crisca Decor. Xisco, the floor is yours.
Okay, thanks, Lourdes. Thanks to Axio because of this opportunity. Crisca Decor is a company here placed in Catalonia, but we are focusing manufacturing projects for architects and interior designers all around the world. We have projects in more than 90 countries, but our main challenge is that our product by itself is a small aluminum chain link, and we can manufacture these very attractive projects, we think. I recommend you, or I invite you to take a look to our website or social media, because it's a bit difficult to explain what we do. So it's better a picture to imagine, just to imagine what we can do. But our challenge here are focused in how we can improve our current projects and the relationship with our customers. Our first challenge is how can we help them to customize the project with media or digital tools. Both options could be possible to design the project using our product, but also what we think it's the most important challenge for us. It's how to show this project from the architect or the interior designer to the final customer, the restaurant, the hotel, or whatever, just to understand what they are designing. Because as I told you, it's better an image than hundreds of words. And our projects are quite special because of our product. So we find this difficult way to explain to the final customer, who is the person who will pay for the project, how it will look like until the project is not manufactured and installed. And the second challenge is about okay, our product is as I told you before, chain made of aluminum links, and we would like to find, applying new technologies, in some way new possibilities to create dynamic compositions with a life of its own that allows creating interactive environments towards the user senses. Maybe with playing with the form or lights or image, colors, sounds. Now our product is not. I don't find the word, but okay. I think you could understand what we are looking for, like giving a new life to our aluminum curtains using disruptive technology or an actual technology, but looking a new way to apply it. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Xisco. Now is the time for Suara Cooperativa with Raquel Pizarro, Project Manager. The floor is yours, Raquel.
Hello, everybody. Thanks, Axio, for hosting this event today. We are Suara Cooperativa. We are a social and non-profit cooperative, and we are more than 4,500 workers. and also 1,200 partners in them. We have more than 200 centers that will want to help people in their cycle life. We develop different services in social services, dependency care, children and families, welfare and health, senior citizens, etc. Today, we want to expose our challenge, that it's to answer the needs in our changing society, where we have an aging society, limited resources, and mental health crisis. We Suara think that technology is our alliance and to give answers to the challenges that we face in our care services. Today we are looking for disruptive technology that help us answer the new challenges in society. So we would like to hear your ideas. Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Raquel. Thank you for your presentation. Now, it would be the time for Cape Home. Is the company number 9, but they could not attend the session today, so I'm going to present their challenges myself. Cape Home is a furniture and decoration brand who wants to offer unique products and styles, high quality design products, and deliver them. They are very focused in details, and so that they personally follow every step of the design, manufacturing, and distribution process. They have 3 challenges. The first one is the one that is below in this slide: digitalization of the sale of furniture process via product configuration software with a software of product configuration. They want to digitalize the process with an online product configuration tool, which should be connected to their manufacturing facilities. They want to base this solution on standard spare parts, and the customer should be able to fully personalize the product. The objective in the end is the massive adoption of online and offline of users with a direct impact in top line. I mean, the increase in sales and so on. The technologies that could provide a solution could be virtual reality, augmented reality, smart buildings, design user interface, systems integration, and advanced manufacturing. And the type of collaboration they are looking for is the co-development, maybe with a technology provider or with an SME, proof of concept or pilot testing, maybe with a startup, or a client-provider collaboration, like a commercial agreement. The second challenge Cape Home has is called digital signage in stores. What they want is to develop the offline customer journey via digital signage in stores, and the objective is to improve customer experience in the Cape Home offline flagship stores, including the solution should include content personalization, multi-touch experience, among others. The technologies that could provide the solution include broadcasting, gamification, digital signage, content distribution, and image analysis, among others. The type of collaborations they are looking for, again, co-development, proof of concept, pilot testing, and client-provider collaboration. And then the last challenge, it's called the multi-touch customer experience, and the objective is to improve the conversation rate, the NPS, the Net Promoter Score of its customers. The technologies that could provide the solutions are content distribution, text analysis and tagging, natural language processing, design user interface, video processing, encoding, tagging, and the type of collaboration they are looking for includes co-development, proof of concept, pilot testing, client-provider collaboration. And so now we know all the challenges of the 9 Catalan corporations. So all the technology providers that have assisted, that have participated in this webinar and who think that have the potential to help solve these challenges can now register to participate in the event and arrange physical or online meetings. I mean, at least to register in the platform and to tell us what are the challenges they are applying to and to explain the solution they propose. And then the corporations will analyze, will review all the proposals and will invite to the technology providers and startups to have online or on-site meetings during the Congress. So we encourage you to register for free now. You have here in this slide all the data so that you can register and participate. Let me tell you also that we organize similar matchmaking events at other events, technology and innovation events that are held in Barcelona, like the Mobile World Congress, the Free from Functional Food for the food sector, and also the Smart City Expo in November, at the end of the year, sorry. And that we also encourage you, sorry, we also encourage you to participate in this other open innovation challenges. They all work in a similar way that we explained it today with the ISE Open Innovation Challenge. And now it's time, I will stop sharing my screen because now it's time for questions and answers. And I will invite all the speakers, all the companies to join me now so that you can maybe answer some questions. And I have the first question, Maura, is a question for Juan from Antash. And the question is, does your second challenge only target end users and specifically the non-digital generate?
Well, I don't think it directs or it targets the end user. So our business model is B2B. So we only sell products to business, to either showrooms, furniture showrooms, or interior designers. So they are the ones that sell the product to the end user. So the technology, it would be directed to be used by the end user, but to be used in the supervision of our client, which that would be the furniture showroom or the interior designer. So it's not directed to in a B2C environment, it's more in a B2B environment, but to be used for the end client or end user.
Okay, thank you very much, Joan. Then we have another question from Janice, and I think this question is addressed to Marta. It doesn't say, but I think the question is, says, I wonder what languages do you cover for the text analysis part? So I guess this is one of your challenges, Marta.
Of course, we teach English, so it's English-based. I don't know if it was a question for us, but certainly English.
Okay, so Janice, if I guess it was addressed to Kids and Us, but if not, please let us know in the chat of the session. And then again, Janice asks, how do we get in touch with the speakers? Please register in the platform and then apply to any of the challenges. And if the solution you propose fits in the challenges, the Catalan corporations will request for a meeting. And then again, the contact through the platform, another question related to how we contact the speakers. So please, through the ISE Open Innovation platform. Let me review more questions. I would like to ask if we can send a proposal for different companies' challenges. Yes, you can propose a solution for more than one company and for more than one challenge. Yeah, what is for free? I mean, there are some questions related to transportation and accommodation for those who are thinking about attending the Congress, to visit the Congress. So we are not, I mean, we can provide for a ticket, for a free ticket, but we only cover this. And of course, the participation, the matchmaking is for free, but not the rest of the expenses. Not traveling, transport, and accommodation. No, we don't cover these expenses. And then Raquel Pizarro, there is one question. Can you explain a little more which kind of technology you are looking for? This question is from Isaac.
Yes, of course. We are looking for VR, augmented reality, but we would love to listen to different types of technology. We are open to see what we can do together with all of you.
And then another question for you, Raquel. It says, can you provide us with a little more detail, if possible, of the challenge?
Yes, and we have a generic challenge, but our main priority is to improve psychological well-being with our services, the people that work there, and also the people that are in the services, like elderly people, social job insertion also. We do also with teenagers, like all the life cycle of the services. And also we would like to make cities and homes more sustainable with a smart and a community vision.
Okay, thank you. Yes, another question for you. No, for Irene, sorry. Yes, San Juan de Déu Foundation. What kind of app is currently used by the workers? A question by Kim.
Yeah, so I don't really know the name of the application exactly, but it's a super basic application that you just can activate the time that you enter your workplace and then deactivate and just inform about the time that you're leaving your workplace. So it's that simple, that basic. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know the name of the application, but I think there's a person of reference for this exact challenge, and I think you can direct this exact question to that person. I'm sure she will answer.
Thank you, Irene. Another question is, will the recording be available? Of course, it will be available. You will find it at the YouTube channel of Axio in a couple of days. And we will also share the presentation with the challenges. But of course, a reminder, you have all the information of the companies and all the information on the challenges on the Open Innovation Challenge platform. There you can connect with the companies as well. And we don't have more questions, but maybe to the companies, to the Catalan companies, if you want to add something, you think you want like to remark something or to remind something of, if you just want to say what you are just not looking for, now it's time. We have a few minutes left, so if you want to add something. No?
We just encourage people to apply and send invitations. So if you think you have something relevant to share with us, don't hesitate to sign the platform and present your ideas.
Okay, great. Thank you, Gonçalo. Joan?
Yeah, Lourdes, thank you very much. Well, say thank you to everyone, obviously, first of all. And then I just wanted to add that for our challenge about the e-learning program, we are open to use any technology. So for example, it could be, obviously the first thing that can come in mind maybe is a website or some kind of video training, something like that. But we are open to use also virtual reality or any other technology that could, could be more advanced or different. So if any of the startups are using a different technology that we didn't put or we haven't put on the challenge, don't close that door. Just throw it to us, and we are open to experience with new technologies.
No, that's great, Joan, that you mentioned this, because we want the Catalan corporations to be ambitious. So if you think there is a technology or a proposal that that maybe doesn't fit 100% in the challenge, but you think it's interesting enough, so please register in the platform, explain what you are proposing, and the corporations will review this information for sure. And then there are two more questions left. This one is for Marta Garcia, Kids and Us, again. And the question is, why do you want to use augmented reality in your challenge?
Yes, hi, Kim. Because as I said before, our virtual agents existing in the platforms should become real somehow, because we want our students to identify with them, to establish this kind of relationship in a more real world. Because we want to work on this phygital concept, okay, and connect what goes on in a digital platform with what goes on in a physical environment. Then making this virtual agent real through augmented reality seems the most feasible way for us to deliver this idea, bearing in mind that we have such a wide network of schools and so many students. So this, as I said, it's like the most feasible way to make it happen.
And another question related to what you were just explaining is, what about virtual reality?
Again, we tried, or we wanted to try virtual reality some years ago, and it didn't work out because it really doesn't fit in our business model. Again, it's complicated for us to fit in. I mean, if using virtual reality means using goggles, okay? There are other ways. Maybe if there are other options using virtual reality which don't require using goggles, we would be open to assess that option.
Okay, thank you, Marta. So,
my pleasure.
I think we are now done with the questions and answers, and it's time now to close the session. Thank you very much to all the companies, to all the speakers. Thank you for participating in this session and also in the Open Innovation Challenge at the Integrated Systems Europe. Thank you very much. And we will now finish the session. Thank you very much also for attending and for your interest in the activity and in the session. And thank you again, and good afternoon.